remained fiercely loyal to Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei and his regime. The last leadership transition in Iran. Protests in Iran, which began on December the 28th, 2025, due to the country after merchants began protesting at Tehran's closed bazaar. Even if Iran's current protests intensify, a clean democratic transition is unlikely. Like Syria's early uprisings, hope sharp decline of the local currency against foreign exchange rates and economic problems spread to many can outrun political reality, especially when a regime retains a loyal core, commands vast patronage networks, and fears retribution. The most destabilizing scenario is not reform, but succession collapse. Rival clerical factions, competing security units, and opportunists scrambling for institutions, media outlets, arms depots, oil revenue, and provincial control. With no unified opposition leader and a fragmented diaspora, outside actors could amplify separatism and proxy dynamics. The result could be nationwide conflict without clear, safe zones, while the Islamic Republic long ago lost the support of Iranian nationalists and liberals, a core 20 to 25% of the population. Occurred in June 1989, when Khamenei succeeded Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini. At the time, Iranian power brokers saw Khamenei as malleable and weak, a valid compromise candidate who would not threaten any political faction. If Khamenei falls, Iranians will face several challenges. In a worst-case situation, a power vacuum would materialize with no consensus figure to fill it. The Revolutionary Guard or Iranian army might declare martial law. Indeed, they might shed a few tears at the collapse of the clerical regime. But it is unlikely that either the Guard Corps or the Iranian army is unified enough to appoint an influential leader. Instead, multiple military units might contest leadership and perhaps even skirmish in the streets of Tehran. Different military units could assert control over other provinces, not as separatist forces, but rather as contenders seeking the ultimate prize. If civil war erupts, there will be several obvious targets: Khamenei's Bait-e-Rabat in central Tehran and the parliament. Seizing the Islamic Republic of Iran broadcasting will be a major goal for every competing faction. Various politicians and military groups will replay the battle for Tehran in every single province, seeking to raise their own banners and flags over governors' houses and municipal headquarters. Oil fields and ports will be significant sources of revenue that Khamenei's opponents will seek to seize for their own power. So Iran is currently on the brink, on the very edge. Even more dangerous news for the Republic's leadership is coming from the south. According to incoming information, the scale of events currently exceeds anything recorded in 2019, 2022, and even 2009. Sources report that the city of Abadan, a port city on the border with Kuwait and Iraq, with a population of 230,000 and access to the Persian Gulf, has effectively been lost to the authorities. This is evident from numerous publicly available video evidence. The city has effectively fallen under the control of protesters who took to the streets, spurred on by US President Donald Trump. A significant portion of the local police force has either gone home or joined the demonstrators. The Colonel Kurtz Telegram channel also confirms the grave situation in the country. In Ilam province, in the town of Malek-Shahi, gunfights involving the use of weapons have been recorded. According to eyewitnesses, protesters with seized weapons are confronting the IRGC and Basij. Government forces are deploying their full arsenal, including heavy weapons, but there is no visible result yet. For the first time in 46 years, the Republic's authorities appear not just irritated, but disoriented, and in some places have lost control of the situation on the scale of entire populated areas, writes the Telegram channels.
Ukraine's allies said they made major progress Tuesday toward agreeing on how to defend the country if a peace deal is struck with Russia, saying they were ready to provide international guarantees to deter Moscow from attacking its neighbor again. According to Associated Press, plans discussed at a key meeting in Paris included having the U.S. lead an effort to monitor any ceasefire, which could give Washington a direct role in keeping any peace with Russia. Leaders from 27 European countries and Canada, as well as U.S. representatives and top officials from the European Union and NATO, said they would provide Kiev's frontline forces with equipment and training and back them up with air, land, and sea support to deter any future Russian attack. Moscow has revealed few details of its stance in the U.S.-led peace negotiations. Officials have reaffirmed Russia's demands and have insisted there can be no ceasefire until a comprehensive settlement is agreed. Vladimir Putin has ruled out any deployment of troops from NATO countries on Ukrainian soil. Starmer added that there can only be peace if Russia compromises, and added, "Putin is not showing that he is ready for peace."